Hello, all of you horrible people!
Yeah. Hi, welcome back. We're trying something a little different today.
A little new, and we're going to be more relaxed, a little just don't really care.
Completely off the cuff, not edited at all. Mistakes and all, you will love it.
Oh, yeah. There's probably not going to be too much editing, or maybe there might, I don't know. We're going to fuck around with it a little bit and see where we take it.
Yeah, so today our subject is, what we're going to do is basically a podcast style production here. And it's sports related today, and we're just going to rant, rave, complain, give praise maybe. Who knows?
Talk about sports in general.
We're talking sports today. This all started because you had messaged me yesterday when the 49ers were losing about how pissed off you were.
Yeah, and pretty much, that's still stewing.
Yep. So this just kind of launched the idea, hey, we could do this as a podcast. Why not?
Do it as something. We don't even know if we want to even do a podcast.
Right.
But
yeah, so I watch a lot of football. Now I like it, but just for fantasy purposes, may have a little money invested into a league.
I'm the exact opposite. I don't do fantasy anymore and have zero money I can afford to deposit into it.
I feel like that's I wasn't great at it, so I gave up.
That's how I am. I'm always like 0-16.
Oh no, you're not. Stop it.
Okay, maybe I won a game or two. But yeah, I mean, pretty much, we're horrible people. We're horrible at sports prognosticating, and he's pretty good at it.
I've had success and defeat. I don't know. Like, for example, I bet $100 on a college football game. This is a long time ago, like in the mid 2000s. I was out in Vegas, living there at the time. It was Penn State at Ohio State, but it was, what was it, like, Ohio State was minus 10-point favorite, and I'm like, Penn State had a good team. I'm like, I don't like this line, it smells, so I put $100 on Penn State. So here's the deal. Ohio State is up 3 points with like 2 minutes left to go in the game. Penn State's driving, right?
What was the spread again? I forgot what
minus
you said.
10. Ohio State, 10-point favorite.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It was 7. They're 7-point favorite. Not 10. 7. Okay. My mistake. So, anywho, Penn State's driving. So, a million things can happen to where I win my bet, right?
Yeah.
They could turn it over on downs. They could fumble the ball away, get tackled. They could throw a pick, get tackled. They could score points. Any of those things make me win. Do you want to guess what happens? What is the one thing that could not happen?
You mean they scored? Scored a touchdown?
No, Penn State scores, I win.
Oh, Penn State scores.
Penn State's down 3. They're driving. What's the one thing that cannot happen amongst all things?
Probably a pick 6.
Bingo! Guess what happens? Dumbass Penn State quarterback throws it right to a defensive back in the flat. Boom! 70 yards the other way, and I lose my bet. I'm like, absolutely go F yourselves. I'll never bet that much on a game ever since. I bet like 40 or less. And I've won every bet since. Yeah, I was real bitter. Speaking of being salty, I was real salty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have never bet on a game really like that. I mean, not like on FanDuel or DraftKings or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I have it, but I rarely use it. I just play like $1 tournaments, simple stuff. I know
I'm not even
rich.
allowed to bet on FanDuel. I couldn't even log in on the site if I wanted.
What did you do?
Well, because I work for a casino.
Oh.
And they work in conjunction with FanDuel.
Right.
And
I thought you were doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
oh, no. Like getting kicked out of a casino? No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they're just saving you money probably anyways. But
yeah, I thought about trying it on DraftKings.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Doesn't really appeal to me.
It's not that great. Like, I did I bet on World Cup qualifiers, like soccer matches.
Oh, I won't even touch that.
No, check this out, though. Like, I picked guys that scored, like, a good amount of goals. Do you want to know I finished 49th out of 50? I'm like, what?
That's why I won't touch that.
I got a guy on my roster with a hat trick, another one with a goal and 2 assists, and a bunch of other sporadic goals and assists, and I'm 49th? What the hell would you have to pick to be top 20? I was like, nah, I'm done with this. This is too crazy. Doesn't make any sense.
It smells of rotten.
For sure. Fucking... Sorry.
The John Oliver piece that they did on DraftKings and FanDuel was amazing.
Yeah, I haven't got to see that.
Look that up. It's awesome.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, they always say, like, even before these websites, odds makers are rich for a reason.
Yeah, that's right.
I get it. It's just so frustrating. And you don't understand the inner workings of the game, or of the setting lines and stuff. It just sucks. Makes the experience shitty, but it is what it is. So, moral of the story is, don't bet.
Don't play those games. Don't play those games. They're horrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's different from, like, playing a free fantasy league or something, where you're having fun and...
You're better off just betting on a number on roulette. You really are.
Just pick one on the inside. Don't do that red and black crap.
Oh, red and black's where it's at. That's where I like to go.
It honestly is. Anything 2-1 is where it's truly at.
Oh, definitely.
It's boring, but that's the right way to play it.
Oh, it's not boring. Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm betting 25 on red or black. Whee.
That's right.
That's not exciting. It's exciting as hitting black 10 on the inside. That's exciting.
You've apparently never played Baccarat.
I did. And
Baccarat's just that.
Yeah, I bet on the banker twice. Those are the only 2 hands of Baccarat I've ever played in my life, because the Asian people were crazy. They wanted me to bet on the player. I said no.
Those darn Asians.
No.
You can't live with them. Can't live without them.
All my Asian
right?
brothers and sisters out there, don't take this to heart. This is just some random jackass. I was playing Baccarat. I bet how I want to bet. I want to bet on the banker, and I was right. Banker won, so I win. And the player's like, no, that's horrible luck. Don't do that shit. I'm like, I want to win. I don't care about your luck. I'm not superstitious. So, second time around, they're like, no, you bet on player. I'm like, nope. Bet on banker again. Lo and behold, who wins again? This guy.
Yeah.
After the verbal abuse got bad after that. It was bad.
That's when I sit there longer.
I'm like, I'm done. Cash me out.
I sit there longer.
No.
Oh, I take that abuse.
No, it was
I
bad.
love it.
It was bad.
Oh,
I love that abuse. Angry. I'm like, nope. Now, if you just called me a prick or something, I would have laughed. But no, it was like borderline violent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was getting super pissed off. I'm like, nope.
Were they calling you Skippy?
No, that's another podcast. That's another podcast story. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we could go into it while we're at it. It's a pretty good one. So we're both involved in the casino industry.
We are.
We're not gonna say where or what, but we are. Anywho,
we deal.
Well, I supervise deal. He's a dealer.
Yeah.
So I'm playing 3-6 limit hold'em. Now, if you're not aware of what that it is, it's just Texas Hold'em poker, but you can only bet $3 or $6 depending on the round. You can't just shove all your money in. So long story short, we're at, I think I can say where it was at before without getting in trouble, because it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Anyways, it was at the old Argosy Casino in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and playing limit poker with my wife at the time. I'm sitting the fourth seat in, so kind of on a corner. My wife is in seat number 6, which is like a middle seat. And seat number 8 is a really drunk, belligerent, looks a little bit like Anthony Bourdain kind of guy. Yeah, so...
I love them kind of players.
Now, just to paint the picture real quick, seat 1 and seat 2 are literally businessmen from Kenya in Africa. So they're black businessmen. And the dealer is originally from Vietnam, which is Vietnamese.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Just in the middle of this whole story.
Yes.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
A very long time ago. This was...
Would you say about 15 years?
Yeah. Ish. Probably longer.
That just goes to show you in our business, the majority of us employees, we remember crazy shit like this.
Long memories.
Long memories. He'll remember like random freaking hands from 12, 13 years ago.
Yep. Never the ordinary, but the extraordinary. Yeah. Yes. So that's a very valid point. Our memories are very long. Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us.
My memory's shit. Horse shit.
Wow.
I don't hop in with the rest of the dealers and supervisors.
That's probably a good thing, though. I mean, I don't know. Anywho, so back to the story. Drunk belligerent guy says to the guy, he was in a hand with the guy in the number 1 seat from Kenya, and he said, "Oh, I guess you won this pot, spear chucker." I was like, "Whoa, this is bad." Like,
Jesus.
Floor man, get over here. I explained to the floor, "Hey, he just used a racial epithet towards this guy. You better stop this. There's gonna be a fight, And the floor guy's like, supervisor's like, "Oh, well, I'll keep an eye on it." Woo. I'm like, "Okay, buddy." So, anyways, a couple of hands later, that dealer I was talking about comes into the box to deal poker. She's Vietnamese.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, look, it's my slanty-eyed surprise." I'm like, "Oh my God. This has gone from bad to worse." First off, I don't accept that shit no matter what. Whether I worked in a casino or not, that's completely wrong. So I'm like,
I won't accept that on my game.
Absolutely not. So I call floor guy. I'm like, "Look, you need to do something right now. Kick him out. That's enough." "Oh, we'll keep an eye on it." Same speech. I said, "You're asking for a lot of shit. Shit's gonna come down." He's like, "No, we're good." It's okay. It's okay, buddy. So, drunk guy gets down to his last $6. He's in a hand with my wife. My wife bets $6. The drunk guy goes, "Well," and he goes something like this. He has $6 in his hand. He goes, "Well, here, take the $6 and buy yourself a fucking Big Mac or Reese cup or whatever the fuck you eat." Well, that's the only time in my life I got up from the table.
I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
No,
laugh.
it's fun. I mean, it is, but
I know
when it's your spouse,
and
I got up. Luckily, there was like a couple guys between us. I was gonna beat his ass. I had enough. He's like, and this is where Skippy comes in. So it's a big roundabout story, but I said, something to the effect of like, "Motherfucker, you better watch your mouth. I'm beat your ass." I tried to come to him, but I was blocked. There's two like pretty large guys, not huge, but like decent sized guys between us, and someone from another table right next door had come over too because he's heard the whole thing. He was paying attention. So yeah, I threatened to kick his ass, and he's like, the drunk guy says to me, he's like, "Come on, Skippy. Let's go outside, Skippy. You want to fight, Skippy?" So that's the inside joke of Skippy. But yeah, that was...
Don't call him Skippy.
Don't call me Skippy. Yeah, we have some tremendous casino stories. Like, we could probably go for volumes on it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But, you ever have fights at your table, Howard?
Fights at my table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Like we said earlier, I can't tell you where I work or...
Right. We're not disclosing specifics to where we work. If it's elsewhere, that's fine. But we can't say exactly where we work for reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, we had nothing as serious as that really, but there was one where a poor black woman, she was sitting there and the person next to her, I believe, called her the N-word.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah,
and yeah, they started getting into a shouting match.
Yep.
And that was just pretty much the worst of it.
That's very fortunate.
Yeah.
It could have been way worse. Yeah, I've run into a couple of those people. That's sad.
Oh yeah.
It's real sad.
And people just don't have common sense.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
They can't be taken outside in public, or else they'll be exposed to other people and spread their bullshit to other people.
Yeah, you can tell, like, when, for example, we live in Indiana, right by Kentucky, and you can tell when people have never left their region of where they live. Like, they have no culture, no sense, slinging the N-word and all that absolute garbage.
Yeah, and and we're not making fun of the people that come from those regions. That's not what we're here to do.
Right.
But in a lot of cases, he's right, where that's just kind of how they are. That's how they're raised. That's and they stay there all their lives, and like maybe once a month, if that, they leave their quote unquote, I don't want to call it a holler, but I guess, but you know what I mean?
No, it'd be right.
They leave the holler and then they come to Ohio, or they come to Indiana.
Or they go to Louisville,
cities.
Kentucky, like the big city. Yeah.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking trash about it because,
we're not denigrating people from the country, or what we're doing is we're speaking out against ignorant people, that that don't rise above their settings, that okay, so I'm a bumpkin, but I don't use the N-word because I know it's not right. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. And it's probably not right to call them bumpkins either.
Hickorbilly? I don't know. I'm not bagging on anyone from the country at all. No, that's fine.
No.
I'm bagging on people who are ignorant. Period.
People who are ignorant, who are raised a certain way. I'm not.
Yep.
And when I say that, I'm not making an excuse for these people.
No.
I'm not making an excuse.
No.
But I am making an excuse, in a way, because that's the reason why.
Well, and things are generational too. So it's not just, they're from the country. No, there are plenty of city folks too who are just as ignorant, and it's a generational thing, but you have to ask yourself, okay, I can break this myself.
Yeah.
Why don't I just break this? Because I know it's not right to sling the N-word or, whatever.
Because people are dug in.
Bag on gay people. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You get it. You get it out there.
People are dug in a lot of cases. Whether it's towards one thing or another.
Yep.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be just white people.
Nope. It could be anybody. Literally.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. It's just it's a choice, literally. That's what it comes down to in the end. It's a choice. 100%.
And that's our podcast about sports, guys.
This is the problem. Like, you get tangents on podcasts and you're like, damn it. So let's turn from sports to casinos to social awareness. Hey, we're a bag full of goodies here. That's all I can say.
I was about to say a bag full of crap, but yes,
yeah, that too.
Good.
Did you say crap or crack?
Crap. Both.
Okay, good. That's the way I like it.
Well, that's the way how this little show was, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, but we kind of strayed, man.
Oh, we definitely strayed. But, I think that's how we kind of just want our shows to be. We'll just stray, talk.
Yeah. That's part of podcast podcast style, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It's just having fun with it and talking on subjects. That's what it is.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
And
boy.
Pretty much.
Yep.
If you guys want, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. Check us out, dude.
Check us out. And check out our reactions. We got plenty of reactions and.
Yep. So
just like and subscribe and
absolutely
ring that bell.
Yep. Please do, and this will give us a bit of variety because our reaction videos are very focused on one thing only. And
they keep us focused.
Yeah. And obviously we need it.
Yeah.
But regardless, if you like this style, leave in the comments. Tell us what you thought about this as being different from our normal reactions. And
tell us what you want to hear us talk about, too. Or
we can talk about anything.
Participate and say, hey,
this
sort of thing happens in my neck of the woods, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
I mean...
Or I have this crazy casino story. You got to hear it. And then we'll talk about it.
Oh, definitely. We'll talk about it. We'll talk with you inside the comments, guys. We'll talk with everybody. I mean, we're lonely.
We're an open book.
That needs to be shut, probably.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what you thought about this. And we will catch you on the next one.
Hey, we're also on all platforms, by the way.
Yep. Horrible People React. Every platform. That's us.
Platform.
Horrible People React.
That's right.
Yep. All right, folks. We'll have a wonderful day. Thanks for catching us, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.